Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome back to My Life as a King! Day 52 here in Padarak. Ooh, alright, so... we commissioned 5 people to take on the boss yesterday, and Hulail decided to go it alone. Bad idea. Elsa decided to go it alone. You know, it's fine, I just don't want her taking all the credit. Luckily she didn't! Harlevat the Black Mage gets the credit for the kill. But Lucina and Hulail got wiped out, so we're gonna have to go have a little chat with them. We also have a brand new level 1 warrior and a brand new level 1 thief. And I need to convert one of our warriors into being a thief. And I forget who I wanted it to be. Luis? Was it Luis? I think it was Luis. I think Luis is gonna be a thief. She's not particularly thiefy. You know, she'll learn. That's the way it's gonna be. Alright, sweet. And he's a black mage. So we can take a look at some of these. We don't have any restoration medals. We gave away the only one we had. Weapon buff, armor buff, and item buff. They'll spend their money on the thing. Game Guru, spend more time in the gaming hall. Safety, err on the side of caution when adventuring. As soon as your health gets lost at all, you lose a health point. Oh no, better run back. It'll stop them from being wiped out, but otherwise I don't think it's that great. Tenacity is the opposite. They will fight until they die. Last Stand is interesting. As your health gets lower, you will use more abilities, and your abilities will maybe become stronger. So, I don't know. Mop-up, character will prefer lower level areas, and they'll prefer going through and like grinding through a bunch of low level areas to get experience and to increase exploration rate. So good to give to somebody who's gonna like lead a party of newbies so that they all will go out and get experience. Otherwise, not sure about that. Character will never stop to rest in any dungeons, and eating lunch will not restore their HP. So good, I guess, if we're hitting time limit problems where people are setting out late, not getting a lot done, maybe? But I don't know, that seems silly. Seems like a bad idea. We have 10 of the, according to the number in the corner, 82 possible different types of special medals. Holy cow! I did not realize there were so many of those. I think Intellect would be good. I think Toughness would also be really good, because you're going to be really squishy, but we'll go Intellect for now. Okay. 2 things to check on here. 1, Thief. We need to make a Thief. The other thing is... do we tell people to train here? The answer seems to be no for that last one. Alright, we're doing the Thief Behest, and that is literally the only thing that we're doing. Ooh, bonus house plus! We'll look and see how many new houses we can build here in a moment as well. But, we need a thief. We need someone to become a thief. One of our warriors. So either Linus or Luis. Linus would actually make for a pretty good thief. But Linus would also make for a really good warrior. Grant, you just became a white mage. I think Luis is going to be our thief. And that is that part completed. Alright, let's check our new housing limits. How many houses can we build now? 30! That's pretty good, that's pretty good. So we're going to build another Lilty Hut for the sake of evening things out a little bit. That's been bugging me for a little while. This has also been bugging me for a little while, so we'll put a house here as well. Oh, come on, game, you can do it. I believe in you. Holy moly. We can toss another Selkie here. We have all the adventures we're ever going to have. We are never, ever, ever going to have any more. But that's okay. So we can build one more Lilty Hut somewhere, and we can build one more Selkie Den somewhere as well. I like these houses. I think these are so cool looking. I think they're very cool looking. Okay, that's where Grant lives. What about Miranda's house here? Ooh, tenacity metal. You're all happy, which is helping me to stay out later at night. But I kind of think that having... I say. I'm not even going to finish that thought. I actually have a better thought. I think if we move... Who's living here? Linus. So if we dismantle Linus's house, and maybe even... This is Luis's house, I believe? Or Elsa. This is Elsa's house. So if we dismantle these two houses, and then build them big houses in exchange, somewhere else, I think that might be a good idea. I don't know, we have all these tiny little one-square locations. And we could also tear down the guild hall and just build a bunch of houses over here, like a whole crapload of houses. What's the size of this? This is a 2x2. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. If we did that, these would all be non-adventurers. They don't have a bakery or anything nearby, though, so I think they would be less happy about that. How many houses did I build? What's our limit? Where are we at now? We can build 7 more. Oh, we have a house to rebuild up on the other side as well. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll rebuild this one right now. I actually believe there might be something that requires us to have the guild hall built, which is like the big reason why I'm hesitating. I think there's something that we're gonna unlock later. Another type of building that does want the guild house to be built. The guild hall. So that's why I'm hesitating on tearing it down. Have we got somebody standing up there waiting to talk to us up near Hugh Yurg? I thought we were maxed out on our adventures. Why are you up here? Who are you? What are you doing? Okay. That's all. They just want to join us, and Q is like, nope. No more of that. So we're going to start putting in a few more houses over here. So we'll build... I don't know, I kind of... Yeah, you know what? Oh, we can't even build everything right now anyway. Because we are out of money. Well... It'll be okay. We'll do this. We're going to start developing here. We're going to put in a few houses over here. We'll leave the guild hall up for now. But we can flesh out this area and, you know, more or less be done with it. It's very small. There's not a lot going on there. Still have plans for some of the rest of this. We'd also put one right here, too. No, it'll be okay. We'll stick to the plan. It'll all be fine. And bedtime. Alright, well, it maybe doesn't seem like we got a lot done, but we did. We got our 4th thief. Got a couple of level ups. Whoops. I want to keep reading. I want to see what all of the newbies are doing. Walden is... his party's coming along. 4, 6, 3 to 3. Those 5s, 10s. Yeah, they're doing well. Where did our 2 level 1 characters must not have wanted to do anything? Huh. Oh well. Oh, I spent 1200 elementite. Oh, so expensive. It was an expensive day. Whew. Alright, level 15 and level 16. This gives us another gaming hall, which is, eh. That other tavern, I'm really, really tempted to go for that second tavern. Lots of elementite. That might be a good thing for us to go after as well. Item shop plus. Lots of elementite again. Another gaming hall. Another weapon shop would not be a bad idea. Level 28. That's just so far beyond us right now, but I really want to go there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. The Unstoppable Fiend and a Marlboro. We're going to send people here to start exploring. Level 9 zone. And we're also going to send people to Kubito Grotto to try to get some sword metal. So we'll see how this goes. And there's the airship bringing in some of the larger families. I like that. Nice little touch. Oh wow, you're ready to go. Tortidex. You want to have at it. Yeah, you know what? We'll send everyone. That's awesome. We're all gonna go explore. It's gonna be great. And on this side... this is going to get the sword medal, so probably, maybe, kind of scary-ish monster. The sword medals... our sword upgrade's capped out at 15, I think, and everything else is capped out at 20. So I'm expecting like a 15 to 20-ish monster. Like a level 15 to 20 quest is kind of my estimate. I don't actually know if that's true. Oh, Rizri... I think it might be a bit beyond you. I'm sorry. Two white mages, a black mage, and a thief. And Rizri, I know you're so excited, I'm sorry, but you should go do a little bit of training first. You just need that extra little bit of oomph from the training before you go tackle a level like that. But I really appreciate how gung-ho you are about it. It's really exciting. Now, just run around and talk to everybody. Still don't have enough elementite to build more houses. Or to build more of the good houses. Smaller houses are usually only inhabited by 2 residents most of the time. It's a parent and a child, but sometimes it can be brothers or sisters. Oh, that's kind of cool. The attributes of your kingdom's youth will often be affected by the various buildings near their home, blah, 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 blah. We already know that. Don't care. Not care. Ooh, Reinwald. How are you doing? I'm sorry, fighting's been so hard, I just feel like giving up. I think you can do it, though. I think you can do great things. You just gotta put your mind to it. Gave him a royal blessing. Now he's gonna set off and level up, I assume. Ooh, try to gain some experience. Most of the stuff we've seen before. You know that there are medals which make the recipients fond of certain types of weapons, right? Well, that's not all. They'll become skilled with them as well. Try giving a Black Mage an Impaler medal, and watch how he wields those daggers. Oh, interesting. I like the sound of that. We don't have any of those weapon-specific medals yet, but that'll be something to keep our eyes peeled for. That's exciting. Oh my gosh, so many people want to just feed me steak. I wish that that would happen in real life. People just walk up to me like, hey, you need a steak. Oh, I wanted to talk to you. Bakery just around the corner. It doesn't take much to make me hungry. One crumble of the stomach and I'm there. I have no self-control. Yeah. I can see how that could be a bit of a problem. Or it could be a boon to the local economy, depending on how you look at it. I'm beginning to reap the fruits of the daily walks I began when I arrived here. My shoulders are no longer stiff, my back feels better, and I find that I walk with a skip in my step. Oh, that's awesome. Good to hear you're getting a little bit of exercise and that you're enjoying it so much, too. Another weapon buff medal. I don't know what triggers them giving me more medals, because sometimes people are just like, here, have a medal, have another one. Just take all the medals, have so many medals. And sometimes I keep going to a house and they're just like, oh, what's going on, King? That's it. Like this. That's all we get. Just a little, oh, hi. How's it going? I want medals. Give me lots and lots of medals. Darius apparently just doesn't leave the house very often, or is just a person that I otherwise can't really get a chance to talk to. Because I need to chat with him to boost his family. Make them all happy. That seems to be a very difficult prospect. Sonriad. And Vladriad. And Veljigout. Those are some names. Kriegale, Declanth, Maricots. I also like that the Sulky Shacks, I think it's a Sulky Shack, Sulky Huts, Uke Shacks, Sulky Huts, and Lilty Dens. I'm not sure. Anyway, the Sulky ones have flowers on top, which I think is amazing. They're so cool. Alright, and you accomplished the mission. That's very exciting. So we got the sword medal. With the threat of the Dark Lord unveiled, I now feel a burden of responsibility thrust upon me, and find myself forgetting the excitement I felt back when I first became an adventurer. Oh. You can be excited and also have to be a responsible person. They're not mutually exclusive. My skin has been in terrible condition ever since I started worrying about the Dark Lord's return. Oh, benevolent crystal, I beg of thee, grant me soft, supple skin once again. I don't think the crystal works like that. I could be mistaken. be up early tomorrow, same as usual, to get the family lunches prepared. So I'm off to buy bread and make sandwiches and some milk for breakfast. Alright, well, that looks like another day down. Chime's gonna come pounce on us any moment here. I could have spent all night chasing down monsters and dealing the king's justice, but then I remembered my family might be worried. So I sheathed my sword and made the journey home. I didn't want to stop my training just because darkness fell, but the Moogle brothers told me it was not within my station to disobey the royal curfew. What, royal curfew? Just because I have to go to bed doesn't mean you have to go to bed, too. Oh, you stupid Moogles, you're ruining everything. You and Chime, you're all conspiring against me and my adventurers. How dare you? Alright, well... Luis, our brand new thief, managed to get the sword medal. That's exciting. Are we missing somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The way everything scrolls is obnoxious. 4. That's 4 up there above the Beltefer Forest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16. That's everybody. Don't we have like 2 level 1 adventurers? How are you already such high level? The training hall. That's what's going on. They are jumping the levels like crazy. Alright, we need to split up this party then. Waldan's party, you guys are going to get split up and you're going to have to go hit the training hall. You're being outpaced by the newbies. The newer newbies. Newer bees. Alright, Luis, you get a medal as a reward. How exciting. I mean, boosting like agility or dexterity would be really good. Item buff would also not be a bad idea. No, we'll go for agility, I think. I think that'll be good. Okay. Sweet, so we got the sword medal. That's exciting. We were also exploring the level 9 area here. So we'll keep going. Hasn't been explored very much, so people still have a high chance of getting lost and wandering around. So we'll raise the exploration right there. And then probably also go back to... Maybe we have so many areas to explore. We could also start asking around town about some of these other areas. Man, I would love to get that second tavern. That would be great. A new weapon shop would also be really good for us. That'd be really, really good. We're gonna start having people explore the Coram Sea High Road. Work towards getting that in. And I gotta go break up our party because they are, they're not gaining experience the way I want them to be. So this is level 9. Yeah, I think everyone who wants to go can have at it. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a bit higher level. Level 13. I will just say everybody can go do this as well. And if we come over here and break up the party... we're just gonna free it up. Alright, what do I want in this party? I would like to give somebody a chance to gain medals. Probably not the Clavats. They generally have been getting a lot of, like, all the medals, because we've had them for the whole time, you know? So they've gotten pretty much all the medals up to now. So maybe we put, like, Harlevat in charge? Do we want to keep it around that level? I don't know. Around level 10, level 11? We could. We could put Tortidex in there, and we could put... maybe we put Elsa in there? And a Thief would not be a bad idea. We want to just kind of round things out a little bit. I don't know, I'm actually... I gotta think about this a little bit. What if we put... what if we put Eldevrala in charge, and then we put in a bunch of... oh yeah, what's her medal? Ugh. I've really not put a lot of thought into what I want the parties to be. Who... it's preferences. So we can see that she already has the restoration preferences down in the bottom. Oh, and it's up next to her class in the top right corner. White Mage, Restoration Explosion. Yeah, we'll put Harlevat in there. We'll put a couple of high-level people in there. We'll put Linus in here. We'll put... maybe we'll put Grant in here. And a Thief would be nice. We'll put Luis in there. We'll see how this goes. This will give me a chance to give Harlevat some medals, hopefully. I'd like to send them to go kill a boss or something like that. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot and we'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, then that is A-okay. And then we get around to talking to people, and then we're going to go build another house or two. Probably not the or two, probably just one house, because we don't have very much Elementite. Oh, Elementite. Only we had a way of converting our money into Elementite. But, like, in bulk. A bit quicker than just sending out adventurers to do their own thing every day. Apparently I am not in a buildable area. Oh my gosh, there we go. Let's build. And let's build a Liltia. We're at the limit on everything else, yeah. Sweet. So we could still build some more spacious houses, but we need the Elementite to afford to do that. could also run around and see if anybody wants to give me any medals. Give me like a weapon medal or whatever. Give me like the Impaler medal that somebody was telling me about. Ooh, Game Guru medal. I mean, spending more time in the gaming hall will increase people's morale. So those adventurers would be far more prone to just going out and hitting the adventures every day. And they would need less time to rest because they're in there hanging out and having fun playing games every day. So, you know, kind of a cool benefit, but I'd rather give them something a bit more practical. Like, we have enough adventures that I don't mind any of them taking a day or two off here or there. Everybody needs a break once in a while, you know? I'm a king, not a dictator. You're not slaves, you're adventurers. You're earning money, I'm giving you pay. Oh yeah, we also need to go turn in our sword medal at the shop. Hello! I come bringing sword medal. Great work! The new weapons are ready to go thanks to the medal you got us through that behest. So, we can now upgrade our swords. It's a level 20. Here, little king, take this dueler medal. It's something I made on the side with some of the research funds you gave me. I'm sure you could find a use for it. That's exciting. I love it. I love how busy our town is. We have so many people to talk to. No matter how hard I try, Chime always catches me when I'm sneaking a morsel of Sir Jurg's fine cooking. I wonder why she gets so mad. It's not like she's the one doing the cooking or anything, Kupo. A bread dream come true. Boy, people really, 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 really like the bakeries. Those bakeries are just a huge hit. I had not realized. What if the Dark Lord is actually after the Elementite? I mean, it's a proven fact that monsters lust over treasure, right? Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I'm not quite sure what to put here in this corner because there's this awkward corner space. And, I mean, there's also a whole bunch of room down here still. We haven't built really much of anything back here. Maybe we do want to put a few houses down here? If I'm not mistaken, that crown is the same one that your father wore. I heard the crystals adorning it granted Epitaph the power to complete his journey. Oh, you guys look exhausted. Yeah, it's okay. I broke your party up, so tomorrow you guys will be able to hit the training hall. Grind out some levels that way. I think it'll be great. I think you'll catch up to everyone in no time. The way the training hall works, we saw it when we talked to the Moogle, I believe? Over here? Mogiosh? The lower the level of the adventurer compared to your highest level adventurer, the more experience they'll gain. So it's ideal for getting low-level characters caught up with whoever's near the top. Whoever your highest level adventurer is. I kind of wish I would have read that. He said something solo, something, something, unless commanded otherwise. I don't know what you said. It's whatever. Oh man, I love the way that the crystal looks at night. I think it's so cool. But we're not going to get to turn and see it because Chime is pulling us away, and that means it's time to end the video. Thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.